Good evening. For this special Halloween-themed creature feature, we're going to take a look at some wildlife that are considered scary, creepy, and spooky by a lot of people. We're going to discuss some myths and misconceptions about these animals and show you the not-so-scary truth about these creatures. Owls are often associated with Halloween, and because they're mostly nocturnal, many people find them to be mysterious and spooky. There are also common misconceptions about owls that we'd like to clear up. Many folks seem to believe that owls can rotate their heads all the way around, but this isn't actually the case. They can, however, rotate their heads 270 degrees, or 3/4 of the way around, thanks to 14 neck vertebrae. When viewed from the front, owls rotating their heads might look a little spooky, but this is probably because of the way that owl eyes are positioned, where two very large eyes face forward, kind of like a person's. Owls are impressive nighttime hunters that prey upon a variety of different species. Kentucky's largest resident owl is the great horned owl, which I happen to have on my glove. While these owls are very capable predators, they are far more likely to prey on rodents, squirrels, and rabbits than your pet dog or cat. Owls can only lift about half of their body weight, so when you consider that a great horned owl can only lift and carry away about 2 pounds, this would make it very difficult to lift the average pet. Kentucky is home to 4 species of resident owl, all of which are federally protected. These birds are great to have around because they work hard at keeping populations of pest species in check.
Snakes are one of the more common animals that give people the heebie-jeebies, but in reality, there's nothing to be afraid of. Snakes are frequently misunderstood, so let's go over some common misconceptions. While many people think that snakes are wet, slimy, or gross, snakes are actually reptiles that have dry, scaly skin. The first time that most people touch one, they're pleasantly surprised at how they feel, and most compare it to that of a basketball. Snakes can get a bad rap for being aggressive, but we prefer the term defensive. When they are approached by a human or picked up or handled, they're way more likely to bite, as that is their only defense when slithering away doesn't work. And this goes for all 28 non-venomous native species and our 4 venomous species we have in Kentucky.
Bats are another commonly misunderstood nocturnal animal, so let's clear up 2 myths and misconceptions about them. Bats are actually the only mammal capable of true flight, so they're not rodents at all. The last part of that misconception is that bats spread rabies. And while this is possible because bats can carry and spread rabies, it's actually very rare that bats spread rabies to humans. In fact, you're actually more likely to catch rabies from a domestic animal like a dog. But it's always a good idea to maintain a safe distance if you ever see a bat in the wild. There are 1,400 species of bat in the world, and only 3 of those 1,400 are what we call vampire bats. Vampire bats do feed on blood, but not the blood of humans. They feed on the blood of livestock like cattle. These species can be found in Mexico, Central, and South America, so you're not going to find them here in Kentucky. But you can find 16 other species of bats in the state. All 16 of those species are what we call insectivores, so they eat bugs. It is estimated that these bug eaters save American farmers billions of dollars each year by consuming crop-damaging pests. When you think about it, the only thing scary about bats is imagining a world without them.
Now that you know the not-so-scary truth, we hope you have a greater understanding and appreciation for Kentucky's wildlife, especially those that are a bit misunderstood. Happy Halloween, and thanks for watching.